Yeah, g'day guys. This one, my face is over this side. If that works really well, I don't know. While we're here, could you please hit that subscribe button? That'd be champion if you could. This is the last week of a rundown around the car. So yeah, let's crack on. Before we start cracking into some fabrication on the next video, and we carry on from there. There's this quiet little SR20 in the corner there, but yes. So we'll start with the interior, where I sit, all that jazz. So for seats, we've got a pair of Sparco Circuit 2s. They're really lovely seats, and then I've got Sparco 6-point harnesses. Got the factory optioned R32 center console cup holders. Need to get the top of it reupholstered. Still got the full dash, which is grouse. Sylvester is my little drift charm. And I've got the panel for here, I just need to put it in. We got the gauges supplied to me by Savage Performance. GTR door cards. There's the boots here, the shifter and handbrake boot. Mate of mine at KP Upholsterers, Kaz, he's actually made me some. I just have to get around to going and picking them up and seeing them. It does have a head unit and speakers, so we can listen to some tunes while we're just driving or drifting or whatever we're doing. And that there is our hydro handbrake, all tucked up under the dash there. I've actually got my own design for that bracket. So yep, and in there it's a Nismo 260k GTST cluster, not a GTR, a GTST. Beautiful. In the glove box over the other side here, if we go around, yep. And here we have our Link G1 with relays and stuff all hidden in there. So yeah, that's where the ECU hides. Just your generic steering wheel and quick release thing. I am looking to get a Sparco quick release and steering wheel. So that's the interior there, but in the boot is something I'm actually quite proud of, is my 70 litre fuel cell that I built myself, with all the strapping and bracketry and all that. The wiring's not amazing, it's not my forte, but hey, the fuel system isn't complete yet, so at the moment it's just got the Carter's 100 gallon per hour pump feeding straight up the back of the AEM 380 litre an hour pump. The idea is to put a 5 litre fuel cell in about that corner there, surge tank, sorry, and then run a fuel pressure regulator off a carburetor there, so then the whole system stays at a constant 9 psi. And then run 2 of those fuel pumps up to the engine, with the Carter's pump feeding that. Obviously down the bottom there is a surge tank itself, but it's just, I want to pressurize it just to make it even better. On the top, it's actually got a pig's tail there where it drops out the bottom to the breather underneath the car, so with an anti-rollover valve. Yeah, and me filling neck and all that jazz. But that's about it at the moment. It's in the air, because we're getting ready to, or I'm getting ready to build a 3.5 or 4 inch stainless steel dump pipe that goes to the back of the trans, and then from there it'll go 3 inch stainless out to the back of the car with 1 or 2 mufflers, depending on how raspy it is. Yeah, what do we have? Plumb in, plumb out. We've got some of the bits here for that system. I've got a 3.5 inch, but I can't find for the life of me 3.5 inch dairy factory tube in New Zealand, so I'm going to have to go take that and its V-band and go swap them out for 4 inch, I think. So we've got a bit of 4 there to dummy fit it and see if it's actually going to work how I want it to. But yeah, no, that's it at the moment. That's the plan. That's where we're at. From now on, my endeavour is to just keep going with fabrication and little bits to tinker on this SR20 here for me. But yeah, that's our plan from now on, is just keep going on the fab. But yeah, cheers guys.